Good evening, I'm Benny Mitchell, and you're watching the Sodell Concepts pregame show on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports. This season has rolled along, and here we are in Week 9. Tonight, the Red Line Christian Academy Lions at 2-6, 1-4 in District 3, travel to the western Sussex County to take on number 3 ranked Woodbridge, the Blue Raiders, 8-0, 5-0 in the district, in a Class 2A District 3 game. Woodbridge has punched their ticket for the first ever DIAA Class 2A state tournament as the District 3 champion, and will receive most likely a first-round bye. Red Lion will be home for the playoffs, although they still present a tall task for Woodbridge. The Lions have been competitive in 5 of their 6 losses, and they play a Woodbridge team that lives on the edge each week and has given themselves, Jim, the identity of a second-half team.
Yeah, they're Red Lion will throw it up, and if somebody can go get it, they'll go get it. And they stay in ball games that way. I mean, they were being dominated by St. Mark's, and the game ends up 21-20. That they fight through a lot of adversity. They have a real good quarterback. Now we're not sure who the quarterback is going to be yet.
I think it's going to be Krause. So.
Okay, but he has an arm on him, so this could be interesting. And I watch myself. They're a little chippy, and I think you got to watch that when you're a Woodbridge.
Right.
So you don't lose players.
Red Line Christian Academy is a year removed from playing in last year's Division II state tournament where they lost to Howard in the semifinals. Head coach Ken Anderson has a weapon in his senior quarterback, Jim. Quarterback Mac Krause, who has completed 51 of 104 passes this fall for 757 yards and 4 touchdowns. His favorite targets are Seth McGarty, who has 20 catches and 3 touchdowns, while Kyle Manley has 13 catches and a pair of touchdowns. When the Lions do go to the ground, Dejon James is their feature back with 88 carries for 654 yards and 6 touchdowns. Defensively, Red Lion is led by seniors William Hawley and Delmas Conquest, who have combined for over 200 tackles. Jim, the Lions are coming off a big win over Class A Odessa last weekend, 38-0. And I think their biggest win of the season thus far was the 34-30 shootout with Lake Forest. So they're coming in kind of hot to this game, and that's always dangerous when you're the 8-0 team, trying to complete an undefeated season.
Yeah, and we've seen Woodbridge fall on their face and then get back up real strong and win some games. I don't think you can do that against a team that has a long ball threat. Defensively, I don't think that Red Lion is quite as good as Woodbridge is. But they do have people. They have a really good running back who can go. He can if he gets on the outside. They actually shifted in the game I watched and went from a spread to the wishbone.
Right.
And it made quite an impression on St. Mark's.
It's senior night here at Woodbridge, and also wrapping in a little homecoming parade. We saw the Blue Raider arrive in style in a little bit of a lift truck there. He came in style around the track. So making up for last week's homecoming that got literally rained out. They couldn't have the homecoming parade, so they held it tonight. Good crowd on hand, as you can tell by your premier parking spot that you guys probably got tonight. Marvin Dooley's Blue Raiders come in tonight's contest as the number 3 team in Class AA. It has been their defense that has been the key all season for Woodbridge, led by senior linebacker Wyatt Wright with 84 tackles, 18 for a loss, and 6 sacks. Ellis Cannon, whether he plays on the inside or the outside, Jim, on the defense line, he's a disruptor.
He's a player.
11 tackles for a loss and 6 sacks. In recent weeks, Noah Matthews and Rasheed Stones have made their presence felt in this defense. Offensively is where Coach Dooley admits the Blue Raiders, they need to improve before the playoffs. Kenny Newton has been the workhorse. Last week he eclipsed the 1,000-yard mark. He's had over 200 carries this year, scoring 12 touchdowns. We may see a little more Seth Smart at quarterback this week due to the much better weather that we have here today, as he's thrown 5 touchdown passes this year. Last week was you're going to run the Wildcat last week. You're going to run the Earthquake because there was just nowhere to the field was wet and muddy. This Woodbridge team has been tested week in and week out. 6 of their 8 wins have come with second-half comebacks. 2 of the games where they held their opponents scoreless after halftime with a halftime lead, and 2 shutouts this year. Jim, your take on the Woodbridge Blue Raiders?
Well, I fully expect them to announce at any moment you and I will be getting our varsity letters.
Yeah, we've been here
from
quite
Woodbridge.
a bit. Yeah.
We've been here quite a bit. But you know what? we've had the joy of watching a pretty good football team. They're interesting. I'm shocked how they can dig themselves out of rough spots and come back. And as you talk about the famous fourth quarter, just with Newton and the way he can, and Cannon and Wright, they are football players. Wright in the middle is going to cover from sideline to sideline. They have had some inopportune penalties. Last week when we thought the game was over, was it Noah Matthews went in and roughed the pass? And he knew the minute he touched it. They need to get away from that right now because they have a good football team. They have a chance to really go a distance. So I'm excited to see. Every week we've seen another wrinkle from them. So it'll be fun to watch and see what happens tonight, but they cannot take this team lightly.
Folks, when we come back, we're going to take a look at the Arenas Deli's player to watch for tonight's game. We'll be right back after this commercial timeout.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Blue Coast Seafood Grill and Raw Bar in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway, Blue Coast features indoor and outdoor dining and serves beautiful, simple food that highlights the flavors of Southern Delaware. With chef-inspired daily specials, an award-winning wine list, and an extensive list of craft cocktails and local beer, Blue Coast is the perfect spot for a night out. Blue Coast Seafood Grill in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round for lunch and dinner. See you soon. Hi, it's Scott Lauren from Soto Concepts.
And today we're at Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Catch 54 is committed to serving beautiful, simple coastal cuisine overlooking the bay. House favorites include signature crab cakes, shrimp and grits, our famous 54 burger, all accompanied by a Wine Spectator wine list and a great selection of craft ales and cocktails. Catch 54 offers delicious nightly specials, award-winning waterfront dining views, and the best happy hour in town.
Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week.
See you soon.
Hi, it's Scott.
And welcome back, folks. As you saw in that commercial, Scott Kammerer, he'll take a break from CEO here in a few weeks to be my color commentator in wrestling, the oldest and greatest sport on earth, as Scott helps me out with the wrestling broadcast, and proud to have him as a sponsor here on Delaware Live Sports. So let's get to the Arenas Deli's players to watch. Arenas Deli, 6 locations throughout the state. Arenas Cafe on Highway 1 Rehoboth, and in Lewis at the Village of 5 Points, at the airport in Georgetown, Longneck, Milford, and their original downtown Rehoboth Beach location. So let's start with the Red Lions, and we're going to talk about that quarterback we referred to earlier, Mac Krause, number 6. Hopefully he will be the one we see tonight because he's the guy with a lot of time. He's 51 for 104, 157 passes, or yards.
He has a nice long ball, but the other thing is he's had 11 interceptions. I think that maybe because they will throw it up and play jump ball with it at times with some of their receivers. The other thing, he loves to work away from trips. He loves to get that one receiver side. And when things weren't working, what I've seen, Jones, number 22, their back, is absolutely a rocket. Not big, but they went from a complete spread set to wishbone, power, and toss, and they turned things around for themselves with that. And then Hawley, 53, they have him statted at 100 tackles. He's a kind of an old-school linebacker. He's a bigger kind of a guy. I've also seen him play him out at defensive end if they get in a little bit of trouble. But he's a two-way player, middle linebacker, and guard. So it'll be interesting to see how he reacts tonight to any pulling or trapping. I'm not so sure I got a great feel for that, but a solid football player.
And let's start with on the other side of that line, another linebacker we're going to see today. And we talk about him whenever we come here and whenever Woodbridge plays because he is one of the top linebackers and the top defensive players in the state, number 33, Wyatt Wright.
And it's so difficult for a center to play against Wyatt Wright because he is right up on you. And from there he'll take a side. So the center has his hand between his legs, and now he's trying to control a young man who's a pretty good athlete and very angry at the point of attack.
Right.
He's a good player, and he's hasn't done a lot on offense, but I think he just expends most of his energy pretty much on D. Newton Last week it was the Kenny Newton show.
Right.
In the mud.
38, 39 carries, I think he had.
Yep. That was a man job that he had there. I mean, it was just incredible. And Cannon, we've seen him play several different positions. He is quick off the ball. And again, he runs real well down the line of scrimmage.
Right.
They're solid. I mean, that's the things that I look at inside with Wright and Cannon being able, and then you go, we don't even have this guy. Listen, but you look at Matthews.
Right.
That's
right.
another good one. So they have a very strong defense.
Talking to Coach Dooley before the game, Matthews probably going to be a little more involved in the offense tonight. We saw the big touchdown reception last week.
Yes.
Not used much on offense this year, but I understand that he wants to use them a little more in the offense because, as he said, Kenny left, Kenny right is getting a little old. We gotta get ready for the playoffs. We got to come up with some more offense.
And they snuck that in real well.
Right.
They'll wait till you're crawling up, and then he'll pull the button on the pass.
And this is Kenny Newton coming out on the field right now. He's also a wrestler too, so that's part of that mentality that we see in him. That's Kenny Newton being introduced on senior night. So, folks, coming back, Jim Tack and I, we're going to break down tonight's game with the X's and O's, brought to you by R.Y. Johnson & Son. We'll be right back to this commercial timeout.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Lupo Italian Kitchen in downtown Rehoboth Beach. Come check us out. Located inside the Hotel Rehoboth, Lupo serves coastal Italian cuisine with fresh pasta made in-house daily. Lupo features plenty of unique craft cocktails and an extensive award-winning all-Italian wine list. Popular dishes include lobster bucatini, veal meatballs, grilled swordfish, and eggplant parmesan. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue, serving happy hour daily and dinner 7 days a week. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Lupo. I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway next to Blue Coast Rehoboth, Thompson Island will follow the Sodell tradition of serving beautiful, simple food that will pair perfectly with our fresh homemade beer. Thompson Island is a perfect place to have dinner with your family, enjoy happy hour with friends at the bar, or spend a day in the beer garden playing bocce ball and ping pong. Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out.
And welcome back. Benny Mitchell here with Jim Tack tonight on the stats. Dave Marvel on our cameras. Linda Marvel, Trey Mitchell, and Ethan Minshaw. So we're about ready for some football. It is cold, and we'll get to that in a minute. But welcome back to Greenwood. You're watching the Soto Concepts pregame show on Delaware Live Sports, powered by 302 Sports. It's time for the X's and O's, brought to you by Richard Y. Johnson & Son, Incorporated, general contractors and construction managers for over 6 decades. Great buildings built by good people. So, Jim, let's talk about what Red Lion has to do tonight to get the dub here. I think, first of all, they have to protect Kraus from that Woodbridge pressure. We didn't see much of the pressure last week because of the footing, but they're going to have to protect him tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have to protect him, and he's not a real quick guy that he can get out on the edge. He's more of a pocket. He'll drift a little bit in the pocket, has a very strong arm, but they're going to have to protect him up front. No splits. Try to cut down on the gaps up front.
And I think they're going to have to establish the run game because that Woodbridge secondary is for real too. You got 3 6-footers back there that can cover ground and cover receivers. I think they're going to have to get Jones going, and establish their run game tonight.
Yeah, if they can get Jones going, they can work their way down the field. I'm telling you, he has great speed, and he does a real nice job when he runs to the outside. He'll dip in to just get that defensive man to sit up and stop, and then bumps right to the outside. Very, very fast.
And if you're Coach Anderson, you have to be telling your team right now in the locker room, gentlemen, be ready to be in a 48-minute fight with these guys. This team plays the entire 48 minutes.
Yes, and the amazing thing, like I said, in some of their games, they just hung right into the end. So it could be really, really interesting to see how this thing goes. Like I said, you and I really believe Woodbridge, fourth quarter, they got it. So it's going to be interesting to see if Red Lion can hang in there the whole time with them.
Woodbridge, they need to limit the turnovers and penalties. It kind of went away. It has been their history over the years, and it kind of went away for a while this year, and then we saw it come back last week.
Yeah.
And the fumbleitis, and the penalties at the wrong time.
Yeah, and I'm sure Coach Dooley, with the experience he has, he probably doing an assistant coach is doing some officiating during practice.
Right.
Because that's the only way you're going to get kids to stop if you practice it that way. If you're letting kids hit people late in practice, they're going to hit people late in the games. So I'm sure that they've made those adjustments. Every week we can see another wrinkle coming in with Woodbridge. And you already said that they may have some new guests on offense tonight.
Right. Can't play behind the sixth. As you said, they got to stay on schedule.
Yeah. Get the 3.7 and then get to your next down. Stay on your best plays. Get that list of best plays. Stay with those. If you get behind and you're caught where you have to throw, I don't think that's Woodbridge's best game.
Jim, they got to win third down.
Absolutely. They have the power to do that up front. They really do. And on the defensive side of the ball, they got to win third down also. This defense, I think, is pretty darn good. Stay out of the penalty area, and you're going to be able to win third down.
Folks, we'll be right back after this commercial timeout.
Couldn't be more excited about having our show here held at the Buffalo Wild Wings and Christiana location, and here on Route 7, brand new location. They moved here from Limestone Road, and it's going to be the new home of 302 Sports Week. I'm going to recap some local, college, and professional stuff. It's time for everybody's favorite part of the day, top 5 plays. Here we go. Stanley, your number 1 play from AI, 76-yard punt return. We got ourselves the quality cam here on the sideline. It's awesome to watch from this angle, to be honest with you. And watch, whoa, going up. He went to 412. He left the first there at 4-4. I mean, those ups right there. You can't eat this stuff up.
And welcome back to Greenwood, Delaware. I'm Benny Mitchell with Jim Tack. Jim will be providing color for us tonight. Trey Mitchell, Ethan Minshaw, Linda Marvel on the cameras, Dave Marvel on the stats. And speaking of stats, your halftime and postgame stats brought to you by Ace Handyman, located in Dover. Ace Handyman covers Kent and Sussex County as well as southern Newcastle County. Call Nick Peeler today for your fix-it-up needs. Let's talk about this time for the turf reports. Let's talk about tonight's weather and field conditions. We are playing on Bermuda grass. I would say it's in between good and excellent condition, not quite excellent, as you can see out there. You can tell where Woodbridge practices on one side of the field when they practice on the field. And then last week's rain really kind of made that show up. Yeah. Temperatures at kickoff, 45 degrees with a slight 3-mile-per-hour wind from the north, which means it's going to be a cold wind. And by the end of the game, we could be seeing high 30s tonight. So
get the hot chocolate rolling.
That's right. I'd like to take the moment to thank our 2021 sponsors, Barclay Heating and Air, Capstone Homes, Ace Hardware Handyman, Juwan Johnson State Farm, Arena's Deli, Active Pest Solutions, Louis Pizza, Richard Y. Johnson Incorporated, Lasher's Barbecue, and Soto Concepts. 12 chef-driven restaurants on the culinary coast in southern Delaware. Let's talk rankings right now. And we're going to here in AA, Archmere ranked number 1, Delaware Military ranked number 2, Woodbridge number 3, Caravelle number 4, Wilmington Friends number 5. Some other games of interest tonight in single A football. It's the number 1 ranked Laurel Bulldogs and the number 3 ranked Indian River. That's a 6:30 kickoff. Number 2 ranked St. Elizabeth's at Polytech at 7. Tatnall and number 4 St. Andrews noon tomorrow. And last night, number 5 Seaford beat Odessa 31-0 in Class 2A. Milford is at number 4 Caravelle Academy. Lake Forest at Delmar. That's become a big game. That's now for the last spot.
Yes.
In AA District 3. Concord at number 2 DMA. And last night, Archmere, the number 1 ranked team in Division AA, beat Brandywine 45-0. In Class 3A, Appoquinimink is at number 2 Smyrna 7-0. Appoquinimink, one of the hottest teams right now in the state on a 4-game winning streak. Number 5 Salesianum at number 3 Dover at 7. Cape and Lopin travels to St. George's, number 4 St. George's tomorrow at noon. And Sussex Central plays number 1 ranked Middletown 7 o'clock tonight. up in Middletown.
Some great games lined up.
Yeah, so this is a good way. It's week 9.
Yeah.
It's
this
week
is
9.
it.
So, folks, we are about ready for the national anthem. Red Lion already on the field. And at least we have clear skies tonight, not something we had last week. We had a couple downpours.
Actually, I thought the field
held up.
Yeah, because I thought it would be worse after the rain we had last week.
Yeah, and they're probably guaranteed a home game, whether it's after a bye or not. They went out. They should probably be the number 1 seed. Woodbridge should with the big Class 3A win over Cape and Lopin. And then they're going to pick up some big bonus points from like Laurel, who's going to be either 8-2 or 9-1. And I tell you, looking at the Woodbridge schedule, I think they didn't play week 0, so they played 10 weeks in a row, and they were tested every week. I think they're going to be the team that's ready for the playoffs.
Yes, they've had to come back. They've had their backs against the wall, and going through that experience gives you the confidence that, hey, stay together, keep your heads on correctly, and let's play football. That's a great point. They have been in some real situations.
They have been tested, and Marvin Joy said he openly admits, and I talked to him. I always talk to the coaches when I can the week of the game, and he said we got to get better on offense for this playoffs.
Well, I'm sure we'll get a good look at it tonight. Mm-hmm. I see them, as you mentioned, that they're going to throw the ball a little bit.
Right.
And take the safe throws with that big tight end. They're going to have to get in a ladder to cover the guy. Matthews is pretty darn good.
Ravens captains come onto the field. That's big number 10, Noah Matthews. And I believe the quarterback, Seth Smart.
You know what, Benny? The shorts are away. I think everybody put their shorts away this week.
I did.
I did too. And so did the coaches at Woodbridge.
And I think the flip-flops are done until May.
May, yes, exactly.
When we do the show, the other guys on the show get on me because I'm always coming up in flip-flops. In October, I say, I'm going to try to stretch it to November. I did. I was able to stretch it to November last night or Wednesday night. So
very good. Yeah, so, this should be fun. This should be a good one.
I think Milford. Here come Woodbridge is coming out of the locker room right now. So we're going to get the coin toss in.
I don't see
They're coming out of their locker room right now.
Okay.
Yeah, you can barely see them out of the corner of the press box. Red Line already on the field. And this Red Line team, they might be 2-6. They're dangerous.
Absolutely. If they get on a roll, they're emotional. They're emotional on their sideline. I was sitting in until they went to their running game and started on the toss sweep. Wow. That was an eye-opener. And Jones is he's very, very quick. He doesn't have as many catches.
Well, they throw a lot. Yeah, they throw a lot, and he's got 2 receivers he likes.
Yeah. Yep. And everything that I saw when they were in trips, they went to the one receiver side, trying to get the safety to move over and create a void for that quick look in. So that'll be interesting.
Well, I see the Red Line cheerleaders have arrived. They made the trip down. Not a whole lot of fans on the Red Line side. That kind of tends to happen at 2-6 and traveling an hour from home, over an hour from home.
Is that what it's an hour?
They're embarrassed. So they're about it. They probably get here an hour 15. If they're in a hurry, hour.
This is football weather, no doubt about it.
Oh, it's definitely. We were now officially in football season.
Yep, the hot chocolate will be selling.
Because I season tickets to the Delaware games, and I haven't had to put my hoodie on all season. Now,
wow.
That's probably going to change tomorrow.
Could change tomorrow. And William and Mary tomorrow, right?
William and Mary, yep. We got the coin toss. Looks like Red Lion has won the toss.
I was looking for the
Red Lion wins the toss, and they're going to go on offense, Jim. We don't see that much anymore. Most everybody defers.
People defer. Maybe they spotted something and are excited to get after it. Well, and that's not bad for Woodbridge to go on defense first.
Yeah. So we're all ready for high school football. Just waiting the Woodbridge Blue Raiders to come on to the field.
No national anthem?
Well, they're out there. I think they're going. I think they want the teams on the field first.
Oh, there they are. Okay. Yep. Yeah, because we're right at 7, ready to roll. Man, we were sat here in the first week sweating.
Right. Right.
Just. There's your song,
There
Benny.
it is.
I was amazed. You knew that. I was impressed. I didn't know what it was.
I'm a man of a lot of knowledge.
Many
I don't know how important some of that knowledge is, but I have it stored away.
My daughter calls her husband the king of useless knowledge. He'll see a movie from 20 years ago. He'll know everybody that's in it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Woodbridge Raiders.
Yep, there it is.
And that's Rashid Stones leading the Woodbridge Blue Raiders to the field. He has become a heck of a linebacker in his own, playing off of Wyatt Wright.
Yes.
I think actually Wyatt Wright has made Rashid Stones a better linebacker.
Yeah.
And here come the Blue Raiders. 8-0 on the season, 5-0 in District 3. But I tell you, folks, they could have their hands full here tonight with this Red Lion team.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. The one thing, though, this is a heck of a senior class.
Right.
These kids have been – see, that we've been calling their names forever.
Right.
Gentlemen, please stand.
So, folks, we're going to cut our mics for the national anthem.
Presentation of colors by the Woodbridge Marine Corps JROTC. Presenting your colors tonight for the Woodbridge High School MC JROTC Color Guard, Cadet Sergeant Seth Swigert, Cadet Corporal Adam Wall, Cadet Private Class Levi Shockley, and the Color Guard Commander is Cadet Sergeant Sarah Gillett. Your national anthem will be performed tonight by the Woodbridge High School Marching Band. Label. On behalf of the coaches and administration here at Woodbridge Senior High School.
And we're ready for some high school football. Only two things you can say after the national anthem, Jim, is gentlemen, start your engines or play ball.
Ready to roll. Hopefully Roseanne Barr wasn't the one.
Red Lion 2-6, 1-4 in District 3 in Class AA. And the Woodbridge Blue Raiders 8-0 and 5-0 in District 3. And we're all set for kickoff, folks. Red Lion won the toss and chose to take the ball. They'll be moving from left to right in the red helmets. White jerseys, black pants. Woodbridge will be in the all royal blue, moving from right to left. And kicking off is number 11, Jeremiah Thompson. Correction, that's number 44, Ian Hayes. And we're underway here. Week 9. Ball's going to be taken about the 20-yard line by number 11, Gage Moody. And Woodbridge wraps him up after he just couldn't find the wall, Jim.
Oh, and then Ellis Cannon with the special team stop.
I like that kid. I mean,
yeah.
I think he's going to – they're talking about him wrestling 195 or 182 this year. He's going to be a problem.
Tough kid.
He was a problem as a freshman. So here we go. 1st and 10 for Red Lion. Ball at their own 23. And they're going to go 2 by 2 on the edges. Kraus in the shotgun. And he's looking downfield right away and throws to number 12.
It's a heck of a defensive play.
And it's going to be incomplete. And that was 3-on-2 on that coverage there.
Yeah. Really nice job of going up at the height of the ball and taking that thing away.
Looked like number 2 went on the breakup. Jordan Evans tended for number 12, Seth McGarty, but he had a bunch running down that sideline.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 for Red Lion. This is my first ever time seeing Red Lion in their history. In the shotgun, it's Kraus, takes the snap, going to hand off, and he is hit right away. And guess who?
Oh, Wyatt.
And well, Cannon got the first hit, and then Wyatt Wright finished it up.
Wright came in after him.
And we talked about how inside or out. Cannon's explosive.
Yeah.
3rd and 13 for the Lions. They're coached by Ken Anderson. Woodbridge coached by Marvin Dooley.
They just crushed the line of scrimmage. There.
Trips to the near side, and you said they like that lone receiver.
They like the lone receiver
on the far
other side.
Kraus in the shotgun with Jones to his left, and that's probably going to be on Red Lion as they had 2 receivers take off. And it is. That's going to make it a 3rd and 18 for Red Lion. He got a couple of Woodbridge guys on the hard count, but
they also they threw a lot of screens.
Kraus takes the shotgun snap, steps up under pressure, and he's going to be sacked. And I can't tell who got the sack. Looked like maybe 58, Prince Thompson came out of that pile.
Man, I'm going to see if I can pick it up here on the review.
So nothing going here in the first drive for Red Lion. And they'll have to punt it away. That looks like number 9, Samuel Crossan, on the punt. Back deep, the most dangerous Satrick Stones inside his own 45. Oh, and it's a bad snaps, bobbled, hit, and touchdown. Woodbridge Blue Raiders. And that's number 7 on the recovery, Ben Carter.
So much for them not being focused.
Right.
I think they choose defense. They're
right.
They're really, really aggressive, and they just teed off.
I think the only chance that punter had was just to kick it from the ground. There was no way with that Woodbridge pressure he was going to bend over and pick it up. So Woodbridge in the Wildcat. That was like a Carter.
Newton.
Was it Newton?
Newton
on the extra point.
Yep.
So we're going to stay right here, folks, 'cause that was a quick score. Woodbridge off the fumble. And their defense scores again, Jim. Something they've
gotten very good at.
I think they're at least their 4th defensive score of the year.
If their offense catches up to their defense,
Oh, my.
this is going to be a heck of a – I think they're a good team now. I really do. But that defense just really takes hold.
So 10-10 to play here in the first quarter. Woodbridge up 8-0 off the fumble recovery by Ben Carter off the low snap on the punt. And Woodbridge is going to kick it away, up 8-0, and the offense hasn't stepped on the field yet.
That's the way you want to get her started. And let's see, we had Ellis Cannon on the tackle last time, pretty wide open. Let's see what he does this time.
He's coming in off that far end.
And he goes hot to the ball. He's not a contained guy at all.
And takes this time at the 25.
Going over there again.
And that's going to be number 11 on the return, Gage Moody. And number 21 on the tackle is Markel Clark, a freshman. So Red Lion will try it again, 1st and 10. This time the ball out to their own, call it the 37.
They're not going to be able to sit him in the pocket. They're going to have to drift him out.
There they come. Trips to the right.
There's 3 by 1.
With Jones next to him, to the left of him in the backfield.
27 is a good player. Conquest. He's good.
And that's who he goes for.
Yep.
And number 3, Lexton Westcott in his hip pocket.
Yeah, Conquest does a nice job on defense also as an outside linebacker. When they bring him, he's good. But he's the guy he loves to look to opposite the trips.
This kid, you're right, he has a nice ball. He's got a strong arm.
Yeah, real strong.
2nd and 10 for the Lions.
But he's not a sprint out guy. He's a pocket guy. So I don't know if that's a good deal tonight. But well, we'll see.
Trips again to the wide side, which is our near side. Single receiver to the far side, and it's going to be a handoff to Jones, and he's going to pick up a few. He's going to get out to about close to the 1st down. Pick up see where the referee spots him, above 8 on the play. It's going to be 2nd down for Red Lion. A little cut back there. That play went to the right, and he was able to cut it back.
He is really quick. He's a low center of gravity. Kind of hides in behind sometimes. I missed that. I apologize. I could not see who made that stop.
3rd and 2 for Red Lion. And they're going to go 2 by 2 this time with Jones to the right of Krause, or correction, to the left of Krause. Takes the snap. Krause is going to run it himself. There's a flag on the play. And it's going to be encroachment defense. Somebody lined up off sides. So that's going to be a 1st down.
I think it may have been the corner down here. Is this official right in front of us?
Yeah.
Flag.
And Krause dropping back to pass and overthrows his receiver and just at the feet of Allen. He was intended for number 17, Cameron Jones. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 at the 50.
They have a right tackle, number 74. I was watching. The kid is a head and shoulders above everybody. He's a freshman.
Carter Sarieka. Hope I pronounced that right.
Yeah. He is huge.
2nd down play here for Red Line. Trips to the short side of the field this time. And it's going to be a handoff to number 1, Granado. And he's going to pick up about 5, maybe 6 on the play. Bring up 3rd and short.
Nice attack to the line and then skated to the outside. I had
5 yards on the carry. 3rd and 5 for Red Lion. Their second drive of the game.
Cannon out there and Seatric Stones that time.
Well, Cannon's at defensive end now. He's played a little bit of nose. He's played a little bit of defensive end.
Yeah, they're in a 4-man front. This looks like a 4-3.
Trips to the near side for Krause. And he got a big running back there, number 42. And I don't have a name for that. But he's going to get driven back by the Woodbridge defense. Number 9 in on the tackle, Tracy Johnson. So no gain on the play, 4th and 5. And I do not have a
– He's a lot bigger than Tracy Johnson.
Yeah, I don't have a 42 on my roster.
Yeah, he's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Bubba.
Man, I tell you what, he got a quick start going there.
Yeah. Put him at
He's playing some tight end now.
tight end now.
So the receivers to either side. Krause in the shotgun with an up back. And look like they're getting ready to run some type of trap there.
Yeah. And they have the middle linebacker in the backfield now, Benny.
Right.
53, Hawley.
5-yard penalty on Red Lion.
Hawley usually plays guard, number 53.
So Red Lion's going to have to punt it away.
He averaged about 36 yards from what I had.
And this snap's so good. And they got some guys in there.
Yep.
And you're going to get a running, at least a running into the punter. And a muff. And number 8, Stones picks it up, but that's going to come back.
Breon Sims, number 3, with the stop.
So they call that roughing. Didn't he knock him down?
Yeah, to call it roughing. I mean, maybe like touching.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, that's going to give him a first down. 1st and 10 at the Blue Raiders 35. And it's going to hand off, and he is met in the backfield but not tackled. And that's number 1, Granado, and he's going to have close to a first down.
Yep.
And they're going to be a first down.
Yeah, Evans, number 2, on the stop. And number 58, Prince Thompson.
1st and 10, ball at the 23 of Woodbridge. Kraus brings the play in front of the sidelines.
Now again here, they're sloppy, but they're moving the ball.
Right. And Kraus takes the shotgun snap, fakes the handoff, play action, and has a catch by number 12. That's McGrorty.
It was a back shoulder.
And it's going to be a touchdown.
He actually came back.
So touchdown, Red Lion.
Yeah, and he loves to throw the out ball. They're going to go for 1.
So on the hold, number 12, McGrorty, the kicker. It looks like number 9, Crossan. And the snap's good. The hold's down. Kick is up. And off.
Dink.
That's twice we've had that happen here this year.
Yep.
So the score, with 6:16 to play in the first quarter, Woodbridge Blue Raiders 8, the Red Lion Lions 6. We'll be right back, folks, after this commercial timeout.
Barkley Heating and Air. Barkley's can work on all brands specializing in air conditioners, gas, oil, and heat pumps. Family owned and operated with over 17 years of experience. Licensed, insured, and a multiple-year First Aid Favorites winner. Barkley Heating and Air offers 24-hour emergency service with service plans available. Customer satisfaction guaranteed. Call 302-653-5971 for a free estimate today. John and Ginger Barkley are looking forward to serving the community. Find them on the web at barkleyheatingandair.com. Barkley.
And welcome back, folks. You're watching Delaware Live Sports, powered by 302 Sports. 8-6 lead here for Woodbridge. 8-6 lead, and they haven't gone on offense yet, Coach.
No, this is pretty shocking. I think Red Lion. I mean, it's impressive to come back.
That was a nice drive, right?
Yeah, especially after you give up a quick 6 on a long snap.
Crossing to kick it away, and he goes knuckleball down the middle of the field. And it's going to be taken by Kenny Newton. No, correction, that's number 9, Tracy Johnson. Still on his feet out to about the 31-yard line. 1st and 10, the Blue Raiders will take their first offensive drive of the night.
On the stop there is Delmas. That's Conquest again, I told you, 27. When he's linebacker on the short side, he will He will come fast.
So here comes the Blue Raider offense. And will be Seth Smart under center tonight, or at quarterback. And Smart will go to the pistol with Newton behind him. And Newton on the first carry of the game. He's going to pick up a couple. And see, yeah, he's in the bottom of the pile there. It's like number 56 on the tackle. Don't have a 56 on the roster.
You're going undercover on us.
They are. 2nd and 8 for the Woodbridge Blue Raiders. Smart takes a snap, toss out to Newton, and Newton has some running room, puts the head down, and he's going to be close, and he does get the first down. So first down, Woodbridge. And Newton usually a slash runner, not the head down power over people.
Xavier Moore, number 20 on the tackle, along with Conquest.
And we have Matthews playing the up back tonight, number 10. He said he wanted to get him more involved in the offense, and now we see what he meant. Cut back move by Newton, nowhere to go, spins, maybe gets a yard, brings up 2nd down.
Stopped by 1. Angel Granado.
And second, give him a gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8 for the Blue Raiders. Approaching 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter.
I really think one of the things at Woodbridge, if they start running some counters.
And Newton with a toss, and he's met in the backfield by number 27, Delmas Conquest, but swing and miss on the tackle and picks up about 2 on the play. Maybe 3, make it 3rd and 5.
They have 6 on the line. So they're challenging them to throw the ball right now.
Sometimes that 6-2 offense, I like to run off tackle because that's like the one hole is the off tackle.
If you can get that dry block, yes.
And it can, if you have a ball control offense.
Yeah, that's the spot.
Mm.
Kind of a
and
punch.
He's going to drop back. He's got a man open. It's Matthews, incomplete. It's going to bring up a 3rd down for Woodbridge.
They're saying 4th, Benny.
Yeah, 4th down. That's correct. So
I know you have this thing with the down marker.
Yeah, I called that one a little too soon. 4th down for Woodbridge at their own 47. This is probably, they are going to punt. So Woodbridge Smart's going to punt it away. 3:36 to play here in the first quarter.
And back, is that 12 of Brody?
Might be that or 11. I can't see the other number. High snap, but he gets it off and hits a high floater. And that is McGrody, and he's hit right away.
They didn't get him down.
That initial hit made by number 18, Colin Hastings, the wide receiver.
And then 50, our boy Cannon.
Yep.
That's his 2nd special teams tackle already tonight. Now, they need a good series here, but I'll tell you what. Red Lion, impressive in that first drive.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Woodbridge going to have to get rid of the penalty bug. 2 penalties on that last drive, 1 for 15, 1 for 5, both for first downs. And it's going to be a handoff to number 1, Granado, and he picks up a few on the play.
Running an inside zone right. Came in from behind and got him by the legs.
Gain of 2 on the play, brings up 2nd and 8.
Little zone play, driving everybody down. Then he tries to kick it outside.
So they've gone so far more with Granado than they have with Jones.
Again, now they have
2 receivers
Hawley,
to the right side.
the middle linebackers at the up back.
And fakes to Granado and out to McGrady. And tackled right away by Evans. This could be close to a first down. And he's going to say it is a first down. So quick slant into McGrady. And first down, Red Lion.
Evans and Thompson with an assist.
First down for Red Lion. Receiver split to either side, and you got Hawley again as the up back. And again, play action, throws down a sideline, and got Westcott right in his hip pocket. McGrady able to make the catch.
Nope, out of bounds.
Stays out of bounds.
So I say, they're in scouting them, they are not afraid to throw that thing up.
Couple of early scores on the Barclay Heating and Air out-of-town scoreboard. Salesianum leads Dover 7-0. Middletown on top of Sussex Central 21-0. And Smyrna leads Appoquinimink 8-0.
I thought that Dover game would be pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Second down for.
We got a flag, Benny.
Must have been something said.
Oh, what a shock.
And let's see, the White Hats can go over and see what he had to say. Well, it must have been something good enough they want to talk about it.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's necessary. You make the call, probably contesting the ball being caught.
Right.
There's too many.
All right, so now the two refs are going to have a discussion. Sideline warning. All that for a sideline warning.
He was going to penalize him.
Right. Well, I think you get one warning.
Unless it's really bad.
Right. But it was like there wasn't a play going on when he threw the flag. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. And handoff to Granado. And he's going to push the pile a little bit. He's going to pick up about 3, maybe 4 on the play. And bring up 3rd down and long.
About 4 on the play brings up a 3rd down and 6 for the Lions.
Wright and Cannon celebrating there.
Third and 6 here for Red Lion. This game's kind of having a slow pace to it.
Yeah.
And here comes the blitz. And Stones in there to make the play. Tackle for a loss for Rasheed Stones. And like I said, Jim, Wyatt Wright has made Rasheed Stones a better linebacker.
Yeah.
Just playing off him. You know, now Rasheed's starting to pick up those same instincts as Wyatt Wright.
He learns that emotion and
Cannon number 58 brings Thompson. Also about 2 brings up a 4th down and 8.
So Red Lion going to have to punt it away. Back is Seatric Stones at his own, 35-yard line. Cross in the punter.
He's back at 14.
Low snap. He's able to scoop it up, gets it away. And it's a little floater that takes the Red Lion bounce down inside the Woodbridge 25. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Woodbridge. 29 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Woodbridge with the 8-6 lead. And temperatures are definitely dropping, Jim. I'm feeling it up here. And we got the heat on. We have to shut that door. And right on cue.
Dave.
Good job.
Dave got the door.
Whew. We have 1st and 10 for the Blue Raiders. Ball at their own, call it the 23-yard line.
We'll forget about the fact that you have the window open.
Got to be able to see. And don't want to pinch up all our wires. Got several wires.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Pistol formation, Twins to the far side. And it's going to be Newton off the left side. Has some running room. Hits and spins.
What a cut.
And 27 came from nowhere.
That's what – he's the one I was telling you about.
Wow. Delmas Conquest just came out of nowhere. Didn't make the tackle, but he slowed things down.
He can run. And the nice thing, he didn't give up. He just stayed after him.
And then we have officials timeout.
Well, he was right in there. Now what?
And there's your ready to play whistle.
This should be it. I don't know. Woodbridge is in the huddle back by the street.
They brought They brought a lineman out. So I don't know if it was like an injury timeout or. That's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. So the end of one. Your score: the Woodbridge Blue Raiders 8, Red Lion Lions 0. Folks, we'll be right back with your second quarter.
For over 15 years, our company has been building homes in Sussex County, Delaware. We offer a completely comprehensive program for our customers that makes building a new home enjoyable. At Capstone Homes, we have access to lots in our amazing communities or through our realtor partners. Visit with our team of professionals for a completely comprehensive experience. We can handle absolutely every part of building a new home for you and your family. Create your new home. Create a Capstone home. For over 15 years, our company has been building homes in Sussex County.
And welcome back to Greenwood. Woodbridge, 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line of Red Lion. With an 8-6 lead. And again, I'm impressed with Delmas Conquest. I mean, he got held up in the blocking scheme and just came out of nowhere. But like he was shot out of a cannon.
I saw him make plays against St. Mark's. Now, when they put him on the short side, he'll come off the edge and he'll run you down. And he's right. See what they're doing, Benny?
Mm-hmm.
They got him right at the C gap. And here he comes.
And
there was a big-time hold in there.
Newton takes it out close to the 35. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
On the stop, 12. Scott. Excuse me. Seth McGrody.
Couple of out-of-town scoreboard scores. Middletown 28, Sussex Central 0. Smyrna 16, Apo 0. Dover 7. Salesianum 0. 2nd and we'll call it 4 here for the Blue Raiders. Ball at the 36-yard line. Smart in the pistol. And he's going to roll out to his left. And that looked for Westcott, but McGrady with a nice play breaks up the pass. I'm not sure if McGrady broke up the pass or Lexton broke up the interception. But either way, it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They have 8 guys within 3 yards of the line of scrimmage. Their linebackers are right up on. And that's smart.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to try to stop them from running the ball.
3rd and 4 for the Blue Raiders.
If they run a counter, they don't read counter well.
And they're going to go toss with Newton. Newton explodes up in the hole. That's going to be a first down.
Stop by Granado. His second stop of the evening, number 1.
We want to give a shout out to our cheerleaders tonight. Last week and one night this week, they hosted a cheerleading camp for our future Raider cheerleaders.
First and 10. Ball at the 31-yard line.
Most of them WECEC and
Look what they got packed in there.
Mm-hmm. It looks like they're playing man on the edges. And Newton just nowhere to go this time. Maybe a loss on the play. It's going to bring up second down.
There's
And
70.
11.
Ethan Ulrich, a freshman.
second down and 11.
But they're going to try to force them to throw the ball.
Right.
They are packed in tight. The other thing, quite possibly a sweep.
Right. Or
Get outside of the junk.
some play action, maybe some
Yep.
bootleg. Two receivers out to the right, tight end to the far side. In the pistol, play action. Throws over the middle and overthrown. 218 Hastings. Brings up third and 10.
Pass intended for number 18, Tom Hastings.
Or excuse me, yeah, Hastings. Third and 10 for the Blue Raiders. Or maybe throw some on first down.
Yep.
You know, they're becoming a little predictable right now. Newton on first down. And third and 10 for Woodbridge. And down the right side on a comeback. And Westcott unable to get one hand on it. That's going to bring up fourth down. I would think we're probably in four down territory for the Blue Raiders. Fourth and 10.
Not a bad ball.
Mm.
He had some juice on that thing. It was moving. Waiting for the out and up.
Right. I tell you what, also, you might want to run the quarterback a little bit on that rollout because I don't know that Red Lion has the feet to contain him.
To contain him.
Fourth down for Woodbridge. And steps back, looks over the middle. He's got Matthews in and out of the hands of Noah Matthews.
Mm.
That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It was right there.
Smyrna goes up 24-0 on Appoquinimink. Smyrna looking to wrap up. Well, I think they've already have wrapped up the District 2. Red Lion takes over on downs with 9:26 to play here in the second quarter.
It was a good pass. He was open.
Ball at their own 31, first and 10, Red Lion. Kraus takes the shotgun snap, looks to the right, and a little bit behind number 27, Conquest. It's going to bring up second and 10. He's got a little, not only does he have a long ball, he's got a little bit of fire on that thing.
Mm-hmm. He's tough from the pocket.
Second and 10 for Red Lion. Trips to the far side. And you want to watch Conquest here, the lone receiver on the left, and that's where he's looking.
Yep.
And throws it up. And you're going to get a pass
be,
interference there.
Yep.
There it is.
Yep.
Pass interference on Woodbridge. That's their second. Big 15-yard of that and the roughing the kicker. Yeah, I'm not so sure that he's going to be able to adjust and make the catch on that. So that hurts even more because he was having to turn completely around to make the catch.
Right. Conquest and McCarty, they're the guys he's looking.
First down for Red Lion. Ball at their own 46-yard line. And Woodbridge has given them 3 first downs on penalties so far tonight, Jim.
Oof.
Kraus looking again, and there's going to be a flag. That's the holding area.
Okay. Well, maybe Sims got there a little early, but
Right.
he had a better look at it than I did.
And that's going to be a holding on Red Lion. So now a game that was mild on penalties is starting to pick up the pace a little bit.
Yeah, that and we're throwing.
Ice
See
down
if we can get a midnight snack in here.
Going to have to ice down the ref's arms, man.
Yeah, this could be a while.
So 1st and 20 for Red Lion. 9:07 to play here in the second quarter. Kraus in the shotgun, trips to the far side. And going to be a handoff. And no, it's going to be a keeper. And it's going to be tackled by Stones.
Show a little bit of quickness there.
Mm-hmm. So pick up, he gains a bunch of it back. It's going to be about a 2nd and 14. And they had to run all the way across the field to get the play.
Yeah, there are people that believe in that.
Mm-hmm. 2nd and 14 for Red Lion. They trail 8-6.
Now, okay, here we go.
Yeah, incomplete. 10 for 27 Conquest. There was 2 receivers in that same area.
Right.
Jim, sometimes that can lead to a pick.
Yes.
They're going to draw some extra defenders.
Well, he's soon due to throw 12.
3rd and 14. And you know, one of our keys in the game, in our X's and O's, was giving Kraus time to throw, protect Kraus, and they've done that so far. It's 3rd and 14 for Red Lion. And going to go 2 by 2 with Granado in the backfield. Oh, and he's going to be sacked. He throws it away, gets it to Granado, but just nowhere to go if they can get him down. Granado is a load.
Yeah.
Cannon came in untouched and went low for the tackle. And great awareness by the quarterback. Kraus gets it out to Granado, who's a big man to bring down, and still going to be a loss on the play.
Thompson ended up on the stop.
Out comes number 9 to punt, crossing. And back deep is Seatrix. I believe that's Seatrix Stones. Red Lion late getting a player on the field. So Crossing gets the snap, gets it away, end over end. Stones takes it about a fair catch at his own 36. And some of his players he had a wall for you.
Yeah, they were a little upset that he didn't take it back.
We had something here for you. So good field position for the Woodbridge Blue Raiders. They take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Yeah, he misjudged that one a little bit. He would have had some return.
So Woodbridge 1st and 10. The offense had some chances that they missed on the last series. Had a wide open Noah Matthews over the middle on 4th down, and a good 2 receivers to the far side.
They actually have Hawley's up on the line now, the linebacker. They have him right up on the center.
Yeah, that's going to be all sides. All sides on Red Lion, trying to get a quick start there. That's going to be a markup of 5. 1st and 5 for Woodbridge. Move the ball out to their own 41. Cannon getting ready to get set. He's about to just run the same play. You know, you got to huddle up. First and 5 for the Woodbridge Blue Raiders. Ball at their own 41-yard line. 8-6 your score. Woodbridge in the lead. And a little draw play, and that's not going anywhere. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. And going to gain a 1, so he pushes ahead for 1. 2nd and 4.
Mr. and Mrs. 42.
Right.
We do not.
Maybe we can get a halftime, get a coach to let us know who that is. Folks, we have a 20-minute halftime tonight as it's a little bit of combination of senior night and homecoming here. Last week's homecoming game literally washed out as we were in it. Second and 4 for Woodbridge. Hand off to Newton, and he's met in the backfield and brought down by 42. Loss on the play.
2 in a row. 42 getting off the ball pretty quick.
Third and 5 after the loss of 1. And he's going to the play. You see they're switching 42 to the strong side of the formation. And has a man as Westcott in and out of his hands.
Right there. Good ball.
So 4th and 5. Would think that would bring on a Woodbridge punt here. And Smart drops back. 2 punt. Back to receive it. It's number 12, McGrarty. And the Woodbridge offense just stumbling tonight, Jim.
Yeah, he's throwing the ball well. They're right there. But he's had a touchdown drop.
Couple first downs.
Yeah.
Low snap. He's going to get it off. Floater to McGrarty. He's going to field it at his own 25. And that's going to be Westcott pulling him by the jersey to the ground with the death grip on that mesh. 5:34 to play here in the first half. Woodbridge leads 8-6, but Red Lion, they're going to get another crack at it. I mean, we talked about, Jim, you can't let these guys hang around.
No, and they're not afraid. Their offense is to throw the ball and throw the deep ball, so they can make something happen.
First and 10 for Red Lion from their own 25-yard line.
A big split between the tackle and the end here.
And that's where that's going to be a
counter.
Little read option.
Ooh. Shot there.
Tackle made by Stones, number 8. Pickup of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6.
I don't know if I'd run him in there too much.
Mm-hmm.
There hasn't been any misdirection by either team. That may be ripe soon.
And they got the big man back in the backfield on a 2nd and 6 in their lead block for Granado. And he's going to gain about 3 on the play. Going to bring up 3rd and short. Middletown putting the running clock on Sussex Central up 35-0. Rematch of last year's Division I state championship that the Golden Knights took home. And Middletown paying back a little bit tonight. Dover up 14-6 on Salesianum. Those are your Barclay Heating and Air out-of-town scores.
Tillman 52 on that last stop.
3rd and 3 for Red Lion. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he's hit in the backfield. Look at that, Noah Matthews. Gain of 1 on the play. I thought he was in the backfield. Got a good line surge. It's going to bring up a 4th and 2 decision here for Red Lion. Ball at their own 34.
when Woodbridge punted last time, Wright is the up back, and he's going like this. He's waving the kid from Red Lion. Come on in. Kid was smart enough to stay out.
Red Lion's going to take a timeout. We're going to take one with them, folks. 8-6 your score with Woodbridge in the lead.
In life, some things just go together. Like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Juwan Johnson and find out how you could start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
And welcome back to Greenwood. Coming in off of the Red Lion timeout. We'll get some scores in. Dover now up 21-6 on Slasianum. Caravel leads Milford 14-0, and Delmar leads Lake Forest 14-0. Those are your Barkley Heating and Air out-of-town scores.
Lake Forest played pretty well last week.
Right. Came out on fire.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to see some beef on this one, Jim. We're probably going to see maybe both Hawley and the other big guy in the backfield.
Yeah, 42 and 53 maybe.
There's 42. 42 might be.
Yeah, they are. You called it.
Yeah. 4th and short, and Hawley's going to carry it.
Now that was the wishbone.
Right. That's a first down.
Looks like Wright was in there again.
1st and 10 for Red Lion. Ball at the own 37-yard line. Now he slides it up to the 38.
Now I'll be interested to see if they stay in the wishbone.
And then slides it back to the 37.
And they like the toss. But it's not going to be a wishbone.
Going to stay with the power of the big man as the up back. 2 receivers to the near side. And play action, throws it out there, has number 84, Jude Campbell, makes the reception. And it looks like Satrick Stone's on the stop. Pickup of about 5, 2nd down.
Yeah, nice job of getting there in a hurry because
So split wide to the far side.
27 is here at the tight end.
And it's going to be 42 on the carry.
Whoa.
And he looks like he's going to have a first down.
Bumbling, stumbling, okay.
Well, they're spreading Woodbridge out.
Yep. Wyatt Wright on the stop.
Yeah, I wish we had a name for 42. Well, we do not. First down at the 48. And now we're going to go 2-by-2 on the edges with Granado next to Kraus. Kraus throws it high. Incomplete, intended for number 84, Campbell. Brings up 2nd and 10. You know, one thing about the difference between these teams, on 2nd and 10, 3rd and 10, Red Lion's not really out of it. I mean, they have a really good passing attack.
This is their offense.
Second down for Red Lion. And we get whistles.
Conquest is down here on 11.
On Westcott. Hand up the middle. Oh, no, it's a play action. And I don't think he's going to get anything out of it. Tackle made by Matthews. Maybe a yard on the play. 3rd and 9.
Nice job of Matthews staying at home. There's a lot of guys who want to follow that fake down inside.
And red line in no hurry. We're under 2 minutes to play.
Yeah, you're right. They do take that.
Right. I mean, Woodbridge gets the ball to start the half.
And Milford beat this team.
Right. Kraus takes the shotgun snap, hands off to Conquest. And Conquest going to pick up a gain of 7 on the play. It's going to bring it down 4th and 3. Approaching a minute to play in the first half.
That was Tillman on the stop, 52.
What's the Cookie Monster say?
Kraus brings the play back in from the sideline.
Yeah, with 50 seconds, Benny.
Yeah. And it took them a while.
They're hustling to the line now. Maybe they want to get a shot or two into the end zone.
4th and 3. And they're going to jump off sides. So now it's going to be a 4th and long. Or they call a timeout?
Looks like a
I
timeout.
think they call a timeout. Well, let's just go ahead and take one with them, folks. We'll be right back. Your score 8-6, Woodbridge.
At Ferris Home Improvements, your family's comfort and safety is always our top priority.
If you call us for your roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchen, and bathroom needs, you can expect health-screened craftsmen who wear gloves and face masks and follow minimum 6-foot distancing, virtual conferences to discuss project details, job quotes delivered electronically or brought to your door for your review and approval, and our showrooms in Newark and Rehoboth Beach remain open for limited appointments.
We're here together.
Operating with precautions.
To protect our staff.
And our customers.
At Ferris Home Improvement.
And welcome back, folks. Coming up at halftime are your Ace Handyman Services halftime stats. Nick Peeler, Dover Ace Handyman Services. He covers Kent, Sussex, and Southern Newcastle County. Dave Marvel already back there doing up some math. 39 seconds to go here in the first half. So 4th and short. Looks like they want to go with the hard count. And looked like they jumped off sides, but obviously got a timeout prior to that. And it's going to be a handoff to Conquest, and he's going to be very close. And now we have a whistle. And they're going to call first down. Strange series there of events.
They're trying to get a play in here, and they're going to start the clock shortly.
Well, first they're going to discuss it, I guess.
Well, let's talk about it.
There was no whistle until Stones showed up with the ball.
And that, once the whistle blows, it's inadvertent. You
Right.
can't advance it.
I guess Marvin Dooley wanted an explanation of what happened there.
It seems to have become the norm, and I think it's drifted down from the NFL, to be honest with you.
Right. Maybe not get the explanation and make them hurry up.
Is he gonna, okay.
First down. So first down for Red Lion. 29 seconds to play here. They have one timeout left. Kraus takes the shotgun snap under pressure. Caught by number 11. I thought his knee was down, though. First down. See if you can see. Oh, you don't have your monitor up.
No, I ran out of juice.
Number 11, Gage Moody.
So first down for Red Lion on the catch. Number 11, Gage Moody. 18.5 to play here. Ball at the 29.
And this is, I think, a shock to a lot of people. Because they're hanging on to the ball.
Steps up and throws. Has a
he
man
was-
open, out of bounds.
He was open. You're right, Ben. He was open.
Well, he was hit by Wright as he threw it. 12.6 to play. Second down at the 29. They do have one timeout left, so they could throw over the middle and get a quick timeout.
McGroarty's dangerous, and Conquest. They're legitimate, both of them. Now they've Conquest over there alone.
Second and 10, trips to the near side.
They have an uncovered.
And he's going to have to roll out under pressure. Incomplete. And 5 seconds to play here. Kraus wants a late hit. Not going to get a lot of those on the rollout when you're
No.
in the pocket. You might get that call.
Not a big fan of the begging either.
Right. Third and 10 for Red Lion. Probably our last play here of the first half. And they're going to take their final timeout.
You going to field goal?
He does have a kicker. So they're going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them, folks. We'll be right back.
Congratulations, Dover Federal, on 60 years in business in Delaware.
You've been by our side since our doors opened.
Thank you so much for giving me a call on so many years ago when I had no credit.
You helped our business grow into what it is today.
As a military family, thank you for supporting the financial needs of servicemen and their loved ones.
Happy anniversary, Dover Federal Credit Union.
Happy anniversary, Dover Federal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
Congratulations, Dover Federal, on.
And welcome back to Greenwood, folks. It looks like Crossan's coming on for a long field goal. He was warming up during the timeout. And it looks like if they go with the 7-yard snap, it's going to be over 45 yards. Yeah. And it is going to be about a 47-yard attempt. He does have a field goal this year. I'm not sure the distance. Very little. There's no wind as the flag's just wrapped around the pole. So on the kick, the field goal, number 9, Samuel Crossan. We have whistles. I don't see any yellow.
Look at these.
They got their flag on the far side. So he's going to push it back to a 52-yarder now if he's going to kick it. Legal procedure on Red Lion. I think Wyatt Wright made somebody nervous over there.
Yeah. That must be their third or fourth one. Are they still going to kick it?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, let's update some scores. Middletown 42, Sussex Central 0, Smyrna 32, Apo 0, Dover 21, Sally's 9. 5 seconds to play here. Crossan's going to attempt a 51-yard field goal.
Unless McGroarty gets up and takes off and throws one, I don't know.
And they moved again. So will he attempt a 57-yarder?
No. You know what they're doing? They're over the ball too long.
Right.
You can't stay over that long and hold a tense position.
Right. Off goes the kicking team.
He's probably waited for that for a long time. Okay, this is going in the end zone. Woodbridge with 3-man rush, 4-man rush.
And Wright gets to him.
I don't know what.
And incomplete. So that takes us to the half, folks. Your score at halftime. The Woodbridge Blue Raiders 8. The Red Lions 6. Folks, this is a 20-minute halftime. We'll be right back towards the end with our Ace Handyman halftime stats. We'll be right back, folks.
High school athletics is not what it used to be. The sporting goods industry has been disrupted, adding to coach and athletic director daily challenges. BSN Sports stands ready to change the fundamentals of our industry, giving our customers the advantages they need right now. Your dedicated local sales pro is supported with nationwide team service, including sport and category experts. Get the look of D1 colleges and pro teams with our program that streamlines ordering your staff apparel, player gear, and fan wear. Stretch your budget with our fundraising solution. Free and ready in minutes. Our campus branding products are perfect for boosting school and team pride. BSN Sports has the advantages you need right now.
High Five Hospitality was founded in 2004 when three guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise concept to Delaware. They now operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings, 6 locations throughout Delaware, and 2 locations in Maryland. B-Dubs has weekly and game day specials on their delicious food and beverages. Stop in one of their convenient locations today. The Stone Balloon Ale House features a unique blend of crafted food and an array of spirits, all flavored with a dash of nostalgia. Our culinary mantra is comfort food playfully reimagined, and we prepare seasonal favorites that strive to please the palate and resurface a memory. Limestone Barbecue, from our mouth-watering Texas-style brisket, fall-off-the-bone chicken, and St. Louis ribs. Southern-style sides, mac and cheese, baked beans, cornbread, sweet tea, and our homemade pickles. Be prepared as your bread will be your napkin. Yup, we are that kind of barbecue. Expectation. You'll have a tough time choosing between our exclusive dishes to help get you through the day. French toast, French crepes, Belgian waffles, and of course, our famous Eggs Benedict. High Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality.
We all know that choosing the right company for home preservation can be challenging. Your home is your castle, and only the best and most trusted will work, right? Of course. So why is Ace Handyman Services different and the right choice? We take great pride in our easy, no-hassle scheduling and communication process. You call, we answer, and we listen. Or take advantage of online booking 24/7. Once we understand your home needs, we schedule a craftsman to arrive at a convenient time for you. You then receive a pre-call the night before from your craftsman. On my way text notification so you know when to expect your craftsman to arrive. Regular updates on the progress of your job. Even follow-up prior to any warranty expiration dates. Easy, convenient, no surprises, ever. Our commitment is to treat your home, your family, your time, and your privacy with respect. Rest assured, you are always our top priority. Our multi-skilled craftsmen will complete the work on your home in a workmanlike manner. If we don't, we'll come back to make it right. It's what we do and have been since 1998. Simply put, we're different. Ace Handyman Services, bringing helpful to your home. We all know.
And welcome back to halftime, the Citadel Concepts halftime show here on Delaware Live, brought to you or powered by 302 Sports. And let's go with some halftime stats here, folks, in a minute. Yes, no. And there they are, right on cue. So total yards so far, low yardage game here. Red Line, 87 total yards offense, 40 in the air, 47 rushing. They do have the one turnover that led to the Woodbridge touchdown. Woodbridge, 58 total yards, all on the ground, and Woodbridge with no turnovers. Carter had the fumble recovery in the end zone for the score for Woodbridge with the extra point run by Newton, and then McGarty catches the 20-yard pass from Matt Krause for the touchdown. The extra point goes off the upright, and that has us 8-6. Krause is 5 for 15 for 40 yards and a touchdown. McGarty has 2 catches for 28. Granado, 7 carries for 31, and Newton, 10 carries for 58 yards for Woodbridge. Penalty-wise, Woodbridge, and it's 35 yards, but it was a big 35-yard because they all led the first downs.
Yes.
And ended drives, and we said they need to get off the field on third down this game. Red Line, a lot of false starts. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 penalties for 40 yards, and 2 of them right there.
Right.
We thought we were going to see a 51-yard field goal, but I guess when it got to 56, they decided to pull the plug. But there's your halftime stats brought to you by Ace Handyman Services out of Dover. Nick Peeler, give him a call, 302-272-5049. Folks, coming up at the end of the third quarter, we'll have the Juwan Johnson State Farm trivia question. And then after the game, we'll have our 2 awards. We'll have our Ace Active Pest Solution Pest of the Game and our Louis Pizza Player of the Game. So coming up, a little bit of a, like I said, Jim, a little bit of a slow. This game just hasn't.
Yeah, there's nothing tying any of the plays together. They're not running anything in series. It's just, well, let's try this.
Right.
And then jump. They're not setting anything up. But again, that's their offense. They run and gun. I'm waiting for Woodbridge to run a counter.
Right.
From what I've seen, the linebackers do not follow the guards.
Well, they have had receivers open. We've seen that.
A lot of drop balls.
Right, a lot of drop balls.
Quarterback, Woodbridge, he's doing a nice job. Seth Smart. He's throwing the ball right on.
So Woodbridge will get the ball to start the third quarter.
Well, and they're great at adjusting at halftime. So
and we talk about the fourth quarter. I think a lot of that is the halftime adjustments by Marvin Dooley. Let's check up some other scores on the Barclay Heating and Air out-of-town scoreboard from Chris Mitchell back in the Lewis studio. Middletown 49, Sussex Central 0, Dover 21, Slays-Anham 9. Smyrna 32, Appoquinimink 0. Delmar 14, Lake Forest 0. Caravel 14, Milford 0. If anybody has a Laurel Indian River score, pass it along, please. That's the one game we're not able to get. So anybody tuned in on the NFHS network watching or you're down there. Of course, if you're down there, you wouldn't hear me, would you? Unless you're watching me on your phone. I've got their NFH feed on. It has 0-0, but that could just mean it also has no quarter and no time. So that could just be nobody's running the scoreboard part of it. So I know they're getting ready to start the second half with Indian River kicking off. $18 seconds to go here in our halftime. So we better go back to what we're doing.
Yeah, we're going to have a good finish here.
Folks, Benny Mitchell here with Jim Tack on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports. Dave Marvel on the stats. Linda Marvel, Trey Mitchell, and Ethan Minshaw on the cameras. They came down for a little halftime heat as it's getting a little chilly out.
Not Linda.
No, what Trey call her, Lambo Linda?
Lambo Linda.
she didn't come down, yeah.
No, she didn't come down.
Yeah, she's from Green Bay.
Said she loves it. Said it's not cold.
Like she's a polar bear or something. I'm cold, and we're inside.
I'm cold.
Well, kind of inside. We've got the window open, and 50 people want to keep coming.
Yeah,
50 people want to keep coming through the door. So here we go, folks. About ready to start the second half. Woodbridge will receive the kickoff and kicks it deep. And bobbled at about the 10-yard line. I believe that's Evans.
Wow.
Evans. And no flags so far. One guy to pull him down from behind. Steps out of the tackle. No flags on the play. Jordan Evans, 90-yard touchdown to start the second half.
2 special teams plays for 2 scores.
You know, I've been talking all year, just been waiting for Jordan Evans to show up for the Woodbridge Blue Raiders. You know, he was the quarterback last year, moved to a receiver, and I think he just made his presence known. Jordan Evans.
What a great run.
I mean, he eluded people. He stepped out of tackles. He bumped off people. What a run. I'm probably going to see that, folks, Wednesday night in our top 10 plays of the week.
Well, it just shows you have other weapons.
Right. And I think the bobble and delay helped on that. I think it kind of gave time to set up that middle wall.
They'll run by.
And Newton on the extra point attempt. It's good. And so Woodbridge going to jump right out to a 16-6 lead. And we're going to stay right here again. It happens so fast.
Yes.
I think the last one was 2 minutes into the game.
Well, let's not go to sleep here for the.
No. So offense isn't working. Go to special teams.
Yep. That's a sign of a good team.
So 9-yard kick return by Jordan Evans. He also had a big pass breakup in this game too. So
yes, he did. Yes.
Because it was getting, at halftime I'm looking at the stats. I'm like, my God, who are we going to pick for player of the game?
Yeah. I'm saying, who's the best?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, because they just don't have a lot of yardage gained.
Right.
They still don't.
No, they still don't.
And they've scored 16 points.
2 scores and they have 58 yards of offense.
That's pretty impressive that you can do that. And I'm serious. That's a mark of a good team when until you get it together, you can still score and stay in.
So it looks like Noah Matthews is going to do the kicking this time.
Some of the kids wrapped
up. So that was an 18-second, 90-yard dash with a lot of people in your way. That's good speed.
It really was. He did a nice job.
Noah Matthews to kick it off, man. He is a big, big kid. Senior for the Blue Raiders. And
ooh, it's a heck of a kick.
Yeah. And it's going to roll around there. He does get into the end zone for a touchback. And look at some of the people on this kickoff team. Matthews, Cannon, Stones.
Smart move.
Yeah.
A lot of people will demand that starters are at least one special team.
Right.
You can't put kids out there to get them the letter. You're going to lose a game that way. You need good people out there.
1st and 10 for the Red Line at their own 20-yard line. They now trail 16-6 here to start the third quarter. Kraus in the shotgun, 2-by-2 on the edges. And Granado to his left.
4-man front.
Motion goes away. Turns up. He's got a man wide open down the middle of the field.
And he can run.
And Wyatt Wright with a touchdown saving tackle. That was number 27, Quanquest, on the catch. And I don't know where the secondary was. They must
Yeah.
have fallen asleep.
I think the motion messed them. I don't think. I think the safety bumped over and down, and nobody came along with
Right.
him across the field, Benny.
1st and 10. They're in the Woodbridge territory on the Woodbridge 47-yard line. 1st and 10, Red Lion.
It doesn't phase them. They just keep throwing.
Right. And same formation. With Krause in the shotgun. Motion comes, Conquest this time comes near side. And going to go one-on-one. And this time it's picked off by Westcott. And he is dangerous in the open field, but I think we're going to get a block, illegal block. As we have a flag thrown about the 40-yard line. But the interception should be good. And penalty on the return. He is. We've watched a couple of those things. We've watched him all year. I mean, he gets right in your hip pocket, and that time he turned his head.
Yeah, he was in great position. He ran on the inside, kept his position.
That was a combination of a hold and pushing the back call there.
Yeah, where we go? Where?
He pulled it down and pushed it out. I don't know what that was. Anyways, it's a penalty on the return, but it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Woodbridge Blue Raiders. So defense and special teams keeping Woodbridge in this game tonight. Ball at the, looks to be about the 27. Yes. He likes to slide that ball around, doesn't he? And Woodbridge.
Oh, they're loaded up
They're
now.
going to the earthquake. And Newton pushing ahead. And he's going to get a gain of about maybe 2 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down. I talked to Coach Dooley before the game. He said, "Man, this is our ball control offense. You know, we get a lead.
Yeah,
we know we can bear down here, and Kenny Newton can get the yards." He said, "I got number 6. I always feel good when I got number 6." 2nd and 8.
It was Saka on the tackle, number 75.
And Newton again, and maybe a yard, maybe 2 on the play.
Benny, they're setting up for the pass, I think. I really do.
That little halfback, that little.
Yeah, because they
that
just
that little Tim Tebow.
They just ran by the secondary.
Gain of 2 on the play, 3rd and 4. And we got our man Ellis Cannon running the plays in. They did that last week when they knew Newton was going to get a lot of carries. So if he's running the plays in, it's going to be the Kenny Newton show for a while.
Look what they have up on the line. There's 9.
Going to call illegal procedure on Woodbridge.
Woodbridge.
So illegal procedure on Woodbridge. First penalty of the second half.
False start against the Raiders.
Third and 11 for Woodbridge. And they stay in the earthquake. And Newton's going to get the first down. Wow. Credit Ben Carter blocking on that play. Newton's down.
Newton's down. That's hey. Let's hope that isn't serious. I had Saka against 75 was right there.
Hey, folks, we're going to take a commercial timeout. Oh, wait a minute. Was he going to pop up? And he is. So maybe we won't. And he's going to walk off under his own power. And I tell you what, there was a deep breath in this stadium on this Woodbridge side. That's your 1,000-yard gainer, over 200 carries on the season.
Well, the trainer's smiling, so that's good.
God, I'm just playing. Just playing. I'm good. Yeah, and there's Newton going off the field. 1st and 10 for the Woodbridge Blue Raiders. And Newton able to get the ball out to about the 39-yard line.
They're loaded up on the right.
That's going to be, is that wide right? Wow, wide right with the run. That's the first we've seen of him this year. Picks up about 6 on the play. Where's that been, man? He came out there like he shot out of a cannon.
Hawley on the stop, number 53.
Linebacker meets linebacker on that one.
Yeah.
2nd and 4.
They actually have him up in the line now.
And it's going to be wide right again. Puts the head down.
You know what? That's a smart move. He loves that contact.
Right. Gain of 3 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1. And maybe less than 1. And we're going to get a stoppage. And they're going to take a timeout. Guess what? We're going to take one with them, folks. 16-6, Woodbridge with the lead.
Delaware. We offer a completely comprehensive program for our customers that makes building a new home enjoyable. At Capstone Homes, we have access to lots in our amazing communities or through our realtor partners. Visit with our team of professionals for a completely comprehensive experience. We can handle absolutely every part of building a new home for you and your family. Create your new home. Create a Capstone home.
And welcome back to Greenwood. Your score, 16-6. Woodbridge over Red Lion, and coming off a Red Lion timeout, early timeout here in the 3rd quarter is not that Woodbridge is doing anything different, it's just doing with a different person.
Yes. And we haven't seen him run the ball before.
Caravel 21, Milford 0. Smyrna 40, Apo 0. So if that Delmar and Milford score hold up, Delmar is going to go dancing in a couple weeks as they'll get the 4th spot in this Class AA playoff. Now we're going to have an official timeout for a measurement.
Well, I guess you couldn't do that during the timeout.
And be about a yard short, so it's going to bring up a 2nd and 1. Correction, 3rd and 1.
They're getting tangled up in the chain.
If a referee goes down on that, that's a top 10 play of the week. I'm submitting it. 8:13 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Woodbridge 3rd and 1 from their own 49-yard line.
Yeah, I don't think they'll need 2 downs, but they have 2 downs. I don't know if they'd punt from here.
And now it's Newton back in the game with Jordan Evans behind him in the pistol. And who's that going to be on? Encroachment defense. So there's your 1st down, Jim.
I think that's his 3rd. I really believe that's 42, his 3rd. And since we don't know his name, we can talk about it.
That's right. Because Mr. and Mrs. 42 are not going to be upset about it.
Mr. and Mrs. 42. Your son's name is not on the
That's
roster.
right. 46-yard line of Red Lion. Woodbridge back to the earthquake with Newton, and Newton's going to pick up about 2, maybe 3 on the play.
If they get a yard past,
and he needs to go back to the huddle. And somebody needs to grab him and tell him, just go back to the huddle. Gain of 2 on the play. Second and 8. 7:29 and counting to play here in the third quarter. Woodbridge leads 16-6 in this Class 2A District 3 contest.
They're in there a while. You know what? They're under the 5-second mark.
And,
there
toss.
It is.
And looking for, hand got hit. And that's going to be intercepted. Let's see if we have a number on that. Number 20 on the interception, Xavier Moore. Ball out about the 33, so a chance here for Red Lion.
It was all set up. They just got hit.
So 1st and 10 for Red Lion. Ball at their own 33-yard line. And handoff hit in the backfield. Gets away for a second. That's Granado. It's going to be a loss on the play. Loss of about 1. Brings up 2nd down and 11.
Right in there again. Along with Cannon. They're going neck and neck here.
2nd down for Red Lion. Receiver split to either side. Up back is Granado, and Kraus in the hands off to Conquest, and he's going to spin for a couple. Going to bring out a 3rd and long.
Getting up there. Okay. Right and Cannon again.
3rd and call it 7.
It's interesting. They've run it here.
So 2 by 2 on the edges, and Kraus in the shotgun. Drops straight back, looking for a draw here, and throws it at the feet. And that's going to be an intentional grounding. Was that a draw in the backer left? The running back left? That's what it looked like. There was a draw, and the running back wasn't there.
That's a loss of down.
Yeah. And I think the penalty is just a spot foul right at the spot of the. So that's going to be like a 5-yard penalty and loss of down.
Intentional grounding. And the backer lines up, and a loss of down makes it 4th down and long for the Lions.
So 4th and long. I don't blame him if Wyatt Wright is
coming down your throat.
I'm throwing it away too, penalty or not. Satrick Stone's back to his own 45, so not a bad play by Kraus at all. And bangs this one away. He's going to call for the fair catch.
Nice grab.
Yeah, caught it like over his shoulder.
Pushed him back.
Yeah.
Pushed him back at the last minute.
So Woodbridge takes over on the punt. And they're going to have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line. That's something you don't see a whole lot of in high school football is fair catches. Just don't happen to see a lot of them. But
no, and a lot of the punts are rolling.
Right, but often is measurements. 5:28 to play here in the third quarter. Woodbridge leads 16-6.
Now what? Oh, they had one.
Trips to the near side and speed sweep. He looked like he was going to throw it. Loss on the play. That was number 9, Tracy Johnson. I don't know if he was just trying to get the ball back in his hands or it looked like he was getting ready to let it rip.
Yeah.
Loss of about 2 on the play, 2nd and 12.
Ulrich, the freshman, with another tackle. Tell you what, 9th grader, good size, runs real well.
2nd and 12 coming up for Woodbridge.
Boy, look at this.
Empty backfield. And going to be a keeper by Newton. And may get back the loss on the first play, and it's going to bring up 3rd and long.
Stopped by Granada.
Gain of 2 on the play, 3rd and 10. Approaching 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter. And Woodbridge going into the slowdown now, taking their time coming out of the huddle.
He's going to throw
Oh, he uncorks one. Too smart. Right
Not a
in
bad
the hand.
ball.
No. That's going to bring up a 4th and 10. Like the play. Had double coverage and put it right where it had to be. Now, Smart did have to turn around to get it. But that was a good ball from your Wildcat guy. So Smart will punt it away on 4th down from their own 38. Good snap, and gets the kick away, end over end, taking it about to 30 by McGrarty, and a swing and a miss there by Hastings, but able to get back and help finish up. With number 11 on the tackle, Jeremiah Thompson. So 1st and 10 for Red Lion. Another crack at it. And Woodbridge, they're just letting them hang around. I know they got a 10-point lead, but they're just not putting them away.
You want to put them away.
3:36 to play here in the 3rd quarter.
And it's still cold.
Yeah, and getting colder.
Yes.
Krause takes the snap, drops back, looks over or down the middle, and that's going to be picked off by Stones. Correction, Carter. And he's going to get it back to about the 45-yard line.
He turned around just at the exact time.
Yep.
So Carter had a TD, and now he has a pick.
Mm-hmm. First and 10 for Woodbridge at the 44-yard line of Red Lion. 3:22 to go here in the, and they're going to go right back to that Wildcat, the old Earthquake. And extends it out. Newton has the edge, and he gets that inside the 30, out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. First down, Woodbridge.
Number 16 Newton on the carry there makes his way all the way down to about the 22-yard line. It's the Raiders' first down.
And gets out of bounds on the play. So 3:15 to go. Ball at the 22-yard line of Red Lion.
His acceleration is just amazing. I mean, he shows another gear.
Right.
I just feel bad for their quarterback because he's a good player.
Right.
And he,
Oh, cuts that one up into the inside, down to around the 15. And, Jim, for the first time tonight, we're in the Lasher red zone. Lasher's barbecue.
Get piggy.
That's right, getting piggy with it.
Yeah, and we had
gain of 7 on the play, 2nd and 3.
Number 53 on the stop. His second tackle of the evening. Howley.
Whistle on the play. Ball at about the 11. It's going to be close to a first down. I think he's going to be a little shy.
75, Sacco. Big guy in there. Head and shoulders above literally everybody that's
he is
on the line.
Yeah, looks like we're going to have a measurement. So while they're measuring, we'll bring on our Juwan Johnson State Farm trivia question, folks. Red Lion qualified for the state tournament in 2020. What year did the Lions first qualify for the DIIA state tournament? Red Lion qualified for the state tournament in 2020. What year did the Lions first qualify for the DIAA state tourney? Answer coming up at the beginning of the fourth quarter. So it looks like they're going to be a little short of the first down. I think so far overall, Jim, this has been a pretty well officiated game.
Yes.
Nothing crazy. I mean, that's 2 measurements tonight. That might be more than we've seen all year in a game.
Yeah.
So these guys are getting it right.
You know, we started off with a little bit of a long meeting in the
Right.
beginning, but then
we got it over.
It's been moving now.
3rd and 1 for the Blue Raiders. And this game it's like dragging a cinder block through sand. It has been slow going, hasn't it?
It is.
And Newton's going to hand off to Evans. And Evans inside the 5, fighting down to the goal line. Touchdown, Jordan Evans.
Tremendous run. Tremendous. Hit and spin, high leg, did it all.
Even hit the circle button, I think.
Yes. Nice job.
15-yard touchdown run there for Jordan Evans.
22-6 your score. Woodbridge go for the 2-point conversion.
And his fight, Cannon comes over and
gets
the play. I love it. Who said linemen aren't smart?
Wait till you see this kid in wrestling season. He didn't wrestle last year. His freshman year, I mean, he was ranked in the state.
Wow.
And another handoff to Evans, and he's going to push again. I don't think he's going to make it on this one. Extra points, no good. Your score in the third quarter with 2:08 to go. Woodbridge 22, Red Lions 6. Folks, we'll be right back after this commercial timeout.
I'm Lauren from Soto Concepts.
And today we're at Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Catch 54 is committed to serving beautiful, simple coastal cuisine overlooking the bay. House favorites include signature crab cakes, shrimp and grits, our famous 54 burger, all accompanied by a wine spectator wine list and a great selection of craft ales and cocktails. Catch 54 offers delicious nightly specials, award-winning waterfront dining views, and the best happy hour in town.
Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week.
See you soon.
Hi, it's Scott.
And welcome back to Greenwood. Your score with 2:09 left to play here in the third quarter. Woodbridge 22, Red Lion 6.
Nice drive by Woodbridge. Some explosive packs coming off of a interception.
I'm going to make another plea out there, folks. Anybody that's got some friends down in Dagsboro, if you can get the Laurel Indian River score, we would appreciate it. Laurel Indian River playing for the Class Single A District 2 championship tonight. Both teams undefeated in the district. Coming up in the fourth quarter, we'll have the answer to that Juwan Johnson trivia question. And Noah Matthews set to kick it away. And man, he kicks another knuckle. Oh, big man pulls it down.
Whoa, look at him go.
And Carter with the specials team tackle. He said, "You ain't that big."
Wow.
But I tell you what, the big man, I wish we knew his name because he jumped up and yanked that baby down and took off running.
Hey, he was moving.
So here we go. 1st and 10 for Red Lion at their own 33. And Kraus looks like he bobbled the snap. He's just going to put his head down and pick up about 3.
Bear hug there by Matthews.
He's going to bring up 2nd down. Second down for Red Lions. 2nd and 6. And it's going to be a handoff to number 1, Granado. And he's going to get about a yard on the play.
Like Matthews again.
And here comes the big man back in. I like this kid from 42.
They're taking Howley out, so they're must be rotating those two in the backfield. Oh, no, 42's up on the line, tight end.
Blitz coming by.
There it is.
Woodbridge, and that was right. And Conquest gets out across midfield to about the 35, where he's tackled by number 56. And we don't have a 56. We used to, but he changed his number. It may have been 58. It may have been Prince.
Yeah, 50.
Yeah, 50. Cannon's 50 and Prince is 58. First down for Red Lion. Ball at the Woodbridge 35. And that was number 8, Stones, on the blitz and the tackle. That looked more like a delayed blitz there, Jim.
Yes, it did.
Like he saw the hole, he saw the gap, and took off. So it looks like Red Lion's going to let the clock run out on the third quarter. Score it, folks, at the end of third quarter. Your score, Woodbridge 22, Red Lion 6. We'll be right back after this commercial timeout.
In life, some things just go together. Like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Juwan Johnson and find out how you could start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
And welcome back to Greenwood. Your score at the end of three quarters, Woodbridge 22, Red Lions 6. As we begin the fourth quarter here at Woodbridge. And as the announcer said, 4's up.
Yes.
And we've seen what can happen here in the fourth quarter. Ooh, that's the first time I've got to stand tonight. Wow.
It's a little warmer back further from the window.
So 2nd and 11 for Red Lion. That's going to be Granado on the carry. Stood up after a gain of about 1. And trying to see who made the tackle.
Made that stop?
I think it might have been Cannon.
Might have been Cannon again.
So 3rd and 10. Here start the. Let's see, Jim, as we stand up. Now you see why I opened the windows?
Yep.
A little dirty. Kraus takes the snap, hands it off. I think that's Conquest on the carry. He's going to push ahead for about 2 on the play, and it's going to bring up a 4th and long.
And on the bottom right.
Imagine that.
Yep. Cannon has, well, they both have 9 tackles. Wright and Cannon. Cannon had 2 special
I said
teams.
on the picks this morning, Jim, I picked Woodbridge in this game. I said I fully expect a slow Woodbridge start with a powerful second half, and they do not disappoint. 4th and call it 8. And big number 42, lead blocking in the backfield.
McGorry's down here.
And he's under pressure. And Kraus going to be short of the first down as he's run out of bounds by, did Wright get back?
Right. Wright made the stop. I don't think they have enough for a first.
Yeah. And Wright's also the one to put pressure on him, right?
Yep.
Wow. So that's going to be a turnover on downs. Good run, though, by Kraus. He found himself under pressure, tucked it and ran.
He has some quickness to him. He does. He didn't look that fast on tape, but in person he can move.
So Woodbridge 1st and 10 from their own 20, call it 8-yard line. Not a clock hour. We got to speed this up, Jim. I got to go home and
get ready
pack
for
up the tailgate and get to the Delaware game tomorrow. So it looks like Smart is back in at quarterback in the pistol and hands it off to Newton. And Newton picks up about 3 on the play.
Hawley on the stop. Their leading tackler. Number 53.
2nd and 7 for Woodbridge. Ball at their own 31-yard line. Folks, coming up into the game, we'll have the post-game stats brought to you by Dover Ace Hardware Handyman. And then we'll have our Pest of the Game brought to you by Active Pest Solution and our Louis Pizza Player of the Game. 9:45 and counting here in the 4th quarter. Hand off to Newton. Newton sidesteps, and he's going to have a loss on the play. And slow getting up, so Wyatt Wright's going to check in. How White just walks on the right, just walks on the field like, give me the ball.
There's that freshman again, 70, Ethan Ulrich again.
We also have an official timeout.
It was a player down.
Yeah, red line player.
Yeah.
That might be Conquest. I can't tell if that was a 27 or it was 17.
Conquest is a good football player. Very fast. He can run out of the backfield. He's a good receiver. Didn't see him stun as much tonight. Other games he was from their 4-4. He was coming from the outside and chasing things down.
And looks like the player's going to come to his feet, come to a sitting position, and So back to action. 3rd and 7 for Woodbridge. Fakes the toss, looks downfield, has Hastings open. Hastings with the catch at about the 40, takes it down inside the 30 for a Woodbridge first down.
Nice ball. Right on the mark. And again, it takes a, Smart is very unselfish. He comes in and does what he needs to do when he's there. And that's not an easy thing for a quarterback.
Right.
But he knows in order for them to win, that's
he has
part
a
of
role.
their offense.
He has a role to play, right? Exactly. So 1st and 10 for the Blue Raiders. Ball at the 26-yard line of Red Lion. And this time he hands off to Wyatt Wright, hit, spins.
Whoa, Wyatt Wright. And more backs come out of the stable, Benny.
Approaching 8 minutes to play here in the game. Yeah, Wyatt Wright's hungry now. 3rd, a gain of 9 on the play. 2nd and 1, he looked over the sidelines, wants it again.
Be doing the feed me thing.
Yes.
Dallas Cowboys.
And he is going to get it again.
Boy, he gets in there fast, doesn't he?
He does, and he's going to take some people with him down inside the 5. And that's going to be a first down for Woodbridge.
That is tough. Wow.
And we're back in the Lasher red zone, Lasher barbecue.
Get piggy with it. And the clock is running.
Yeah, let's see how much Wyatt Wright we'll see. And this is a kid that's played defense all night, too.
Uh-oh, Matthews is hurt.
Ball on the 4-yard line. And take official timeout to make sure he's off the field. And that looks like a really painful cramp or a hamstring, one of the two.
Well,
yep, cramp. When the trainer comes out and puts it on her shoulder.
Yep. His leg is as tall as her. It is. Look at how tall he is. Oh, my goodness. I don't quite understand because he's not on the field.
Yeah, I guess because he's in that.
Oh, he's in the
20
zone. 20.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they have him back out.
Yeah, he got himself off. There we go, folks. First and goal from the 4. And we're going to get a illegal procedure on Woodbridge as Ben Carter was having trouble getting set over there. Going to move it back to the 9. First and goal from the 9. Most importantly for Woodbridge, clock running. They lead 22-6. Pistol formation with Wright. And Wright takes it again, puts the head down. This time he stood up.
But
he comes
flies
hard.
in there. He's not looking to make a cut.
No, no. He's out one direction.
He may have to throw a parachute out to stop him if he ever goes straight through. He is quick.
Second and goal from the 9-yard line. No gain on the play. And it's going to be Wright again. Touchdown, Wyatt Wright. And he's going to go right to the water. (28-6). And Woodbridge goes for 2. And Stones brings in the play. 6:27 to play here in the game. And a game that was once tight, Jim, is starting to get out of hand as Woodbridge pulling away.
Opening it up. And again, it's the fourth quarter.
Right. Toss to Evans, cuts it back in, but he's hit by number 7, Tristan Granardo. Nice hit. And we're going to take a commercial timeout, folks. Your score, Woodbridge 28, Red Lions 6. We'll be right back.
Heating and Air. Barclays can work on all brands specializing in air conditioners, gas, oil, and heat pumps. Family owned and operated with over 17 years of experience. Licensed, insured, and a multiple-year First State Favorites winner. Barclay Heating and Air offers 24-hour emergency service with service plans available. Customer satisfaction guaranteed. Call 302-653-5971 for a free estimate today. John and Ginger Barclay are looking forward to serving the community. Find them on the web at barclayheatingandair.com.
And welcome back to Greenwood.
Just saw running display by Wyatt Wright, the All-State linebacker. I'm declaring him All-State.
Yeah.
Not that means
well, let's get back to that trivia question. Your answer, Red Lion qualified for the state tournament in 2020. What year did the Lions first qualify for the DIAA state tournament? It was 2009. 2009, the Red Lion Lions made their first ever DI state tournament. Lost to Pencader Charter. 21-31. Pencader no longer in existence. And Noah Matthews, looks like he got the cramp worked out because he's getting ready to kick it away. And kicks it down into the corner. And it's going to go out of bounds, and that'll be a procedure penalty. Some updated scores. Smyrna 48, Appoquinimink 7. Middletown 49, Sussex Central 7. Both of those are finals. That's 2 Class 3A games. So Middletown, a game we saw last year for a state title, Jim.
Yes.
They're able to get sweet revenge tonight against Sussex Central. I think I dropped Sussex Central to 4-5. Our action here, 28-6, Woodbridge, 6:27 to go here in the fourth quarter. One more score. Sally's now leads Dover 31-21.
Wow, when did that happen?
Yeah, what a turnaround there. We're 1st and 10 here, ball at the 35 for Red Lion. And it's going to be play action. Looks back to his left, and he's in trouble. That's Cannon and Stowe.
He stole the ball.
He took the.
The referee does not realize it. The referee does not realize it. Get in the end zone.
Well, I think they blew the whistle.
Oh, did they? I don't think that he saw it. I really don't believe that he saw. He stole the ball when
right.
he was standing up.
Mm.
Good thing it's not closer, because there would be an
You're
argument,
right.
I think, over that one.
Caravel 44-0 over Milford. So that looks like that's going to settle as long as everything stays the way it is down in Delmar. That's going to officially, because there was word that they might try to move that last game of the week to last game of the season to Delmar and Milford. Second down play here, handoff to number 44, Wayne Robinson, and he's going to be down for a loss. Stones on the tackle. And Woodbridge now, they're just pinning the ears back, Jim.
Yep, they're having fun.
Woodbridge lost in the semifinals last year to Archmere in our COVID-shortened season. And they're already guaranteed a return trip to the state tournament.
Lions looking at a 3rd down and long here.
3rd and about, call it 18 for Red Lion. And here comes a blitz.
Oh, that was Carter, I think.
And on the tackle is number 10, Noah Matthews, with the sack.
With a sack.
And that was just like running from a beehive. It just one right after another kept coming after him.
Yeah, Red Lion had a good half. Not a lot of spirit right now.
Yeah. 4th and, I don't know, we'll call it 24, 25-ish. On the punt is Carlson. Back deep is Seatric Stones. Good snap, punts away. It's going to bounce right about the 50, go right straight in the air, and they're going to red line. You got to be careful, make sure that whistle blows before you walk away from it.
That's right. You're better off picking it up and holding it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not down if you just touch it and run by.
Down by number 3, Brian Sims. Woodbridge take over, 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line. It looks like Indian River Laurel's going to overtime. I don't have a score, but they're meeting at center of the field, the captains are. First and 10 at the 50. And handoff to number 9, Tracy Johnson. And he's going to pick up about 3 or 4 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Big stop that time by 27, Conquest. He plays hard. Boy, he's a leading tackler tonight and had some tough runs and some couple catches.
2nd and 6. And handoff again to Johnson. And he loses a tackler, makes a cut to the outside. He's going down the sideline.
He had another gear.
He gets in for a touchdown. Number 9, Tracy Johnson, the freshman.
Future looks bright.
Yeah. Yeah, they might take a year off, but this freshman class could be for real. About a 40-some-yard touchdown run with 2:47 to go. Kept his feet as he tightrope down the sidelines.
But one of the traits we see with some of these Woodbridge kids is the ability to just burst. There's some legitimate speed on this team.
So we had a sideline warning on Woodbridge on a play that was on the other side of the field. On the kick, number 51, is that what I see? Good snap, kicks down. It's number 81, Cotton Collins. Talked to his mother before the game. It goes by CJ. So CJ Collins on with the extra point, and Woodbridge leads 35-6. Folks, we're going to take a commercial timeout, and we'll be right back.
Camera from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Blue Coast Seafood Grill and Raw Bar in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway, Blue Coast features indoor and outdoor dining and serves beautiful, simple food that highlights the flavors of Southern Delaware. With chef-inspired daily specials, an award-winning wine list, and an extensive list of craft cocktails and local beer, Blue Coast is the perfect spot for a night out. Blue Coast Seafood Grill in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round for lunch and dinner. See you soon.
And welcome back to Greenwood. Your score, the Woodbridge Blue Raiders 35, Red Lion 6. Woodbridge will be kicking it away, and Coach Dooley unloading, putting the freshman in for the touchdown run.
Yeah, again, when you get these leads, that's when you get next year's team ready.
That's right.
Coach Dooley's done a great job this year.
Sally's 38 over 28. Sorry, Jim, didn't mean to step on you.
No, that's okay. That's a hard one. Dover was up and controlling that thing.
Mm-hmm. Matthews to kick it away. And kicks it down inside the 20. That's number 12, McGroarty on the return, and he's going to get it back to cross the 30, get out of bounds. 1st and 10, Red Lion.
A smart move. Pretty sure it was 21. Marquis Clark. When he got the out of bounds line, he just kind of ushered him. He didn't take the hit. And
1st and 10 at the 37. And we got whistles. And we're ready to go. Here we go. 2:35 to play. High snap and unable to get the handoff off. 54 in on the tackle. Cedric Smith was part of it. And it looks like
Smith is a big
number
unit.
65 also, Cole Reed.
Smith is only a 10th grader. This cupboard isn't empty.
No, not at all. 2nd and 10. Kraus takes the snap, hands off to 27, Conquest, and he's going to push ahead for a gain of about 5 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Brought down that time by 12, Zachary Plummer.
Under 2 minutes to play here in the game. 3rd and 4 for Red Lion. And he's on Cork one down the sideline. Intercepted by Cedric Stones. And he's got it back to about the 45. Cuts back to the right side of the field at the 50. Down inside the 40. And be taken down at about the 35-yard line.
I'll tell you, they're exciting. They make an interception, a kickoff return. It's an offensive play right now. An injured Red Lion player down at the 50. Penalty?
Do we have I don't see a flag.
He quickly gave an unsportsmanlike signal, but there's a flag out in the middle where that young man
Okay,
is
I
down.
see it, yep. Unsportsmanlike Woodbridge.
Just when we thought it was safe.
Yeah.
That's the freshman.
So
70.
it looks like, I don't know what the score was before. down at Indian River, but it looks like Laurel scored on their first possession on overtime, got the extra point. So they're ahead by a touchdown at 7, and now Indian River on their attempt from the 10. So that's going to be a 15-yarder on Woodbridge. They limited their penalties tonight, Jim, but they're big ones when they get them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the ball will be 1st and 10 from their own 38.
Should be able to take a knee.
15 yards from the spot of the foul, be 1st and 10 for the Raiders.
And here comes some new, fresh Blue Raiders onto the field. Your new quarterback, number 12, Zachary Plummer, a sophomore. And hand off to number 23, Terrence Filippa. And he needs to learn to put the ball in the other hand, but.
And he needs to learn to stay in bounds.
Right. So my man's getting his first varsity run of his career.
He's excited. He wants this time to last.
That's right.
On there, but number 23, Terrence Filippa.
And that doesn't go the right way.
No, and that was Conquest.
And it looks like Laurel's going to win this in overtime as they block Indian River's extra point. So Laurel is going to be your Class Single A District 2 champion. And back to our action with under 30 seconds to go. 3rd and 8. Probably have to kneel on it one time or run a play.
I think he's telling them they don't even have to.
Right.
It's a smart move. You avoid a fight.
Right. And takes the knee to Zach Plummer.
Good preventive officiating.
And that's how it's going to end. So, Jim, we're going to take a commercial timeout. We're going to come back with our post-game stats and our player of the game and pest of the game. Folks, we'll be right back after this commercial timeout.
That choosing the right company for home preservation can be challenging. Your home is your castle, and only the best and most trusted will work, right? Of course. So why is Ace Handyman Services different and the right choice? We take great pride in our easy, no-hassle scheduling and communication process. You call, we answer, and we listen. Or take advantage of online booking 24/7. Once we understand your home needs, we schedule a craftsman to arrive at a convenient time for you. You then receive a pre-call the night before from your craftsman. On my way text notifications so you know when to expect your craftsman to arrive. Regular updates on the progress of your job. Even follow-up prior to any warranty expiration dates. Easy, convenient, no surprises, ever. Our commitment is to treat your home, your family, your time, and your privacy with respect. Rest assured, you are always our top priority. Our multi-skilled craftsmen will complete the work on your home in a workmanlike manner. If we don't, we'll come back to make it right. It's what we do and have been since 1998. Simply put, we're different. Ace Handyman Services, bringing helpful to your home. We all know that choosing the right company.
And welcome back to Greenwood, folks. It's time for our Ace Handyman Services post-game stats. Brought to you by Nick Peeler. Ace Handyman in Dover covers Sussex County, Kent County, and Southern Newcastle. For Red Lion, 153 total yards, 70 passing, 83 rushing, 11 first downs, but 4 turnovers. Woodbridge Blue Raiders, 250 yards total offense, 40 yards passing, 210 on the ground, 9 first downs, and the 1 interception. Newton, 20 carries for 108 yards. Wright, 6 carries for 37. He got himself in the end zone. Johnson, 3 carries for 51 yards. Garando for Red Lion, 10 carries, 31. Conquest, 8 carries, 42. Plus he also had a couple catches. McGrady, 2 catches for 28. Krause, 6 of 22 for 70 yards, 1 touchdown, and 3 interceptions. Smart, 1 of 6 for 40. And, folks, it's time. There
they are.
The answer on the board. Jim, who is our active pest solution pest of the game?
Number 7, Ben Carter from Woodbridge, had a touchdown on the long snap in the first quarter for the first touchdown. He had an interception that led to a touchdown. And he also had a big special teams tackle. So that makes him our pest.
Number 7, Ben Carter. We'll put him up on Twitter later on tonight. He is our Active Pest Solutions pest of the game. Thank you from Active Pest Solutions. And our Louis Pizza player of the game. Number 2, Jordan Evans. Had the 90-yard kick return to start off the second half, then had a second touchdown on a 16-yard run. And I believe defensively he had some stats there tonight, Jim. Was he one of the interceptions, or I know he played some lockdown coverage at number 30. But our Louis Pizza player of the game, Jordan Evans, number 2. So, folks, let's talk about next week. Next week we will be headed to the Nylon Capital as the regular season comes to an end, where the Dickinson Rams will take on the Seaford Blue Jays in our first ever broadcast from Seaford High School. Delaware Live Sports will bring you the Citadel Concept pregame show. Starts at 6:35 with kickoff at 7. Jim, it's college football Saturday tomorrow. Last night, Delaware State played on ESPN2. They lost to Morgan State 2014. I think they're 4-4 or 4-5 on the season. I'm going to be in Newark. Number 20, William & Mary, with the big win over Villanova last week. They're headed to Newark to take on the Hens at 1 o'clock. Last week, Delaware beat Dixie State 17-10. The game I'm looking at is number 12 Auburn and number 13 Texas A&M at 3:30. I know you have some Texas A&M ties.
I do have friends that coach there, and Auburn seems to give them a tough time. But
Jim, your thoughts on Cincinnati when they come out with the official BCS rankings, and they're not in the top 4.
I don't know how you keep them out. If you're really going to have Division 1A teams,
right,
and they've done everything that they can,
right, and
how do you keep them out?
How are they going to get back in because of their schedule? How are they going to get back in?
I don't get that.
And Ohio State outside looking in also, but Alabama getting in with the tough loss this year.
Yes.
So who knows? We're not on the committee. If you need help, guys, we're here.
Let us know.
We're here. Folks, that's a wrap for tonight's game. For Linda Marvel, Trey Mitchell, and Ethan Minshaw on the cameras, Dave Marvel on the stats, Kristen Mitchell back in the Lewis studio, and Jim Tagg, my color man. I'm Benny Mitchell. Thank you for watching, and have a safe sports-filled weekend from all of us here at Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports. Good night, Delaware sports fans.